Hello, I'm Sandy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Social Embers would like to help you become more informed about issues that are being faced by people who are administering the estates of friends, relatives or clients following their death. I have been studying the effect that the internet is having on grief and bereavement. You can find out more on this subject at www.socialembers.com. Let me introduce you to socialembers.com in this short presentation called Digital Footprints. So what exactly am I talking about when I refer to digital footprints? Most of us now use social media accounts regularly. This graph shows the number of people using social media accounts in the world in billions and the predicted number for the future. Email accounts, digital photographs, online memberships, digital loyalty points all leave our footprints on the web. These accounts all need to be managed after our death. I have chosen a spider's web as the logo for Social Embers as it represents two things. The first is that it shows where the spider has been even after it has died. The second is that the spider's web represents different aspects of someone's digital life that is left behind on the internet after they have died, and how this immortalizes someone's past. By leaving a digital legacy, you can give instructions to how you would like to be remembered online. I've discovered that we don't all feel the same way about this. So, how many dead friends do you have on social media? Okay, let's not be morbid about this, it's going to happen. Many of us use the social networks daily. Have you considered what will happen to your accounts when you die? Probably not. It is a bit morbid, perhaps. Nevertheless, the accounts that you open are your property. Identity theft is on the rise. It may not be a problem for the deceased person, but it could be a bit of a shock for you to receive an email from someone who you know has died. Already, some of us have received reminders about dead friends' birthdays. These can make you feel very upset if you're not expecting them. Have you considered what you want to happen to your social media accounts when you die? They are your property after all. Music and digital books are not your property. The license to listen to the music is what you've paid for, and you cannot leave your music or your digital library to someone in a will. This was advice issued publicly by the UK Law Society on the 16th of April 2014. You cannot leave digital assets in your will, but you can leave a note of intention with it. You can download one from the Social Embers website at www.socialembers.com. Look in the menu for Digital Estate Planning. You probably want to list email accounts, social media sites, online accounts. Some of these will all have passwords. Where do you store them? Will anyone else know where they are? Do you have a certain way of storing your information? Writing it down's fine, but does anyone else know that you do that? Social Embers can advise on various services and companies that can help you. Where do you keep your family photographs? Many of us now have mostly digital ones. Will anyone else be able to access them? Should we print our favourites, perhaps? Google's vice president warned in February this year that storing all our data digitally may result in a digital dark era, which could lead to a big problem for future historians who are trying to study the 21st century. The internet is now more frequently being used for memorial purposes. Online memorial sites are becoming increasingly available and have existed since 1995. The first one was the Worldwide Cemetery, which was founded in Canada. More elaborate platforms have since been developed, and mourners can incorporate many creative features. Some of them offer the user the facility to create a theme, such as a woodland or forest. Virtual flowers can be planted, music may be played. Photographs and videos are sometimes included, and written text such as poetry and eulogies can all be added. Digital memorial sites give the user the opportunity for a lasting link to a charity to be connected. This can reflect the deceased person's life and gives a link for family and friends to focus on the future. Some funeral care organisations have their own memorial pages, as do some hospice organisations. Some people find the online memorial idea untraditional and consider it the work of the devil. This picture is of my husband's granny. She is the one wearing glasses. Marion was cremated in a town where she had not lived all her life. Her memorial is at a crematorium in a town where no one knew her. An online memorial, should one have been created, would mean that her great-grandchildren would still be able to visit and learn more about her life. As it is, they only have a very limited information about her. Online memorials need maintenance, just the same as a physical one would. Web hosting and domain subscriptions all need to be maintained. Sites can attract abuse, much like a gravestone can be damaged. A closed private group can control who is able to access the content. I have to say, however, that the online memorial pages that have been set up for my friends and family have only filled up with regular comments of people expressing their love and condolences, which are a constant comfort to others who mourn. The digital age is certainly changing the way we can remember people whom we love and cherish. Fans of Terry Pratchett, who died this year, are planning to embed a hidden code into certain websites as a mark of respect to the author's description of a communication system that he described in his novel Going Postal. The memorial is invisible unless you know what you're looking for, and is a tribute to the phrase from his book, "A man is not dead while his name is still spoken." You can read more about digital memorials on the Social Embers blog. So hopefully this short presentation has given you plenty to think about. If you would like to find out more, then please subscribe to my channel, so you will be able to receive future updates from Social Embers. As I have been mostly talking about death, I would like to end with a final thought about living. I like this poem. Thanks for listening.